What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Josh's Comics. Happy 4th of July. Uh, I went to my local comic book shop, Captain Blue Hen Comics. They had a nice little 4th of July sale, 20% off on back issues, or 25% off on back issues. They also had 5 new long boxes of all new inventory to the shop, all only $4. And I usually tend to find some good stuff. And yeah, we definitely picked up a nice little haul of books, so stay tuned to find out what I picked up for my 4th of July sale at Captain Blue Hen Comics. Welcome back, guys. So yeah, as far as I know, every year most comic book shops do a 4th of July sale as some type, and I was lucky last night, well, Wednesday night, I was just on Instagram scrolling around and checking out some people's comics and pages, and I got notification. Captain Blue Hen Comics decided to do a 4th of July sale. Again, I think either 20 or 25% off all back issues. Um, they also have some issues that have been sitting for a while, so if they have like a green price sticker or yellow sticker, no matter what the price was, they were marked down to $2 each. On top of that, like I said, they put out 5 new long boxes of all new inventory that hasn't been into the shop yet. Each book, $4. Um, you can see I found some pretty decent keys in there, and I go back to 2 years ago. I found a Tales of Teen Titan issue number 44, first Nightwing, for $4 in there, and it was sitting in there for about a week or two actually, and mid grade. I mean, probably like a 6 to 7.0, but still great copy and surprised for $4 and nobody grabbed it. But I will say this though, you can tell even though it was all new inventory, obviously they're gonna go through the boxes a little bit. The bigger keys were definitely taken out, and they were actually in the display cases. Um, and I actually picked up one of those keys that was on the wall. But I mean, I understand completely. Like I said, there was some big books that obviously, if you knew the runs that you were looking at, your heart starts pounding because you're like, "Oh my God, if I can find this book for $4." But so enough rambling on. Let's get into the haul. Make it quick, easy. I picked up this book. It's not a key, but it's a great Bat Signal cover, and it's Detective Comics issue number 561 with Batman and Robin on there. Um, I'm, still doing my Bat project for Bat Signals, gadgets, vehicles, the Bat Cave, you name it. So decided to pick it up. Not a bad copy. You know, little love, but I'm cool with that, man. This next book I picked up, it's not a key. I wish it was one of the variants of it though, because that's a bit pricier and definitely attractive in my mind. But this is a great attractive cover as well. This is Batman issue number 132 from the Chip Zdarsky run, and a smoking cover featuring Selena Kyle in a red suit. You can see in the background, obviously, like as if they're wearing their suits. But yeah, love this cover. Again, it's not a key, but a great cover of Selena. I love my ladies of DC, so I definitely saw that. I was like, you know what? I'll pick it up. There's a great variant of this though in the Catwoman costume. So, and Chip's Run. I'm hearing great things. I tend not to buy modern comics right now as they come out, weekly comics. I usually wait until the Omniverse hits, so that way I can read the whole story right from the get go. But I'm hearing great things. So, what if Captain America had formed the Avengers? Issue number 29. This is a bit of an underrated key in my opinion. First of all, it's a home launch cover to Avengers number 4, when Cap joins the Avengers. It's also the debut of the Punisher Iron Man armor, which is right up here. Now, it's interesting to note that Punisher War Machine armor is in Punisher 2000, in Punisher issue number 218. That's, you know, one of the bigger modern keys, in my opinion. But This is a small, like, I don't know, in my opinion, this is the first kind of prototype or debut of that armor in a way. Yeah, it's not War Machine, but it's the Iron Man armor, so I kind of feel like it's a bit of an underrated, undervalued key. Um, he actually had a few of these in the boxes. I probably should have picked up another one, but you know, nice copy. Can't complain right there. Always love picking up the what ifs, especially with something that I would like. Oh, what if Daredevil had killed Kingpin? What if Elektra had lived? What if Cap joined Hydra, et cetera, et cetera. I love those stories. Um, these next two books are from the Avengers Volume 1 run, but all the way up to the 500s. You need to keep your eyes open for some of these books because some of these books can be on the dollar bins and have a little bit of price on them, and they also have some good key significance behind them. The Avengers issue number 500 from Brian Michael Bendis. This is a smaller key, not really pricey, but it's a death of Vision at the time. He's ripped apart by She-Hulk, and I believe this is in 2003 or 4 when this issue hit. And then he would be Vision would be reintroduced or re-resurrected in Avengers 2012. Obviously, probably because of the movie and you know, people started wanting to see Vision again, and he's a now I know he's kind of a mainline character again, I would say, but still, it's like a $3-4 book. Um, Great cover, but that was issue 500. So if you keep your eyes open, there's another book, a couple issues later, issue 503, which I was extremely happy to see in these bins because I really wanted to add it to the collection ever since WandaVision. And that's probably why this book kind of gotten uh, a little bit of value behind it. Um, Great cover too, featuring Cap and some of our fallen heroes. So, this is actually the death of Agatina Harkness, who is killed by Charlotte Witch. In this issue, Charlotte Witch finds out that she had children, and Agatina was the main person who made her forget about her children. Obviously, it was kind of borrowed a little bit from the storyline in WandaVision, and Doctor Strange actually has two panels in here where he does like a voiceover, but like double spread or something like that, where he weighs in on it. Great book in my opinion. We're gonna have to see what happens. Obviously, she didn't die at the end of WandaVision. She's getting her own show. I'm hearing possibly that Agatha's show is gonna set up the comeback for Charlotte Witch, and we might eventually see this issue kind of play out. We'll have to see what happens. This is easily a $10-15 book from what I can tell. So to pick it up for $4, I'm happy with it. It's a nice new mint copy. And something like I said, I've been wanting to add in to the collection. So there we go. Um, this next book is a book that I've actually picked up now. It's another underrated, undervalued key, and kind of in my opinion, but it's a character that I don't think we're gonna probably end up seeing in the MCU unless they do like a good hard reboot and we bring in different characters. So this is all new, all different Avengers, issue number 9, introducing the all new, all different Wasp. So this is the first cover appearance, but it's the first cover and the second appearance of the Wasp, Nadia Pym, daughter of Hank. And like I said, currently as the MCU stands, Hank has Janet, and I don't know. It's gonna be weird to see what they do. I know they're thinking about Secret Wars is gonna reboot kind of the MCU. We're gonna start a little bit fresh. Some characters are gonna be out, some new ones gonna be introduced. It's something that's gonna happen. We'll have to see. They could go the all new, all different route. Who knows? Regardless, this is an easily, $10-15 book as well, all day long. I think it's a good, nice little spec book, but I think it's also a great cover, and not many modern books tend to have value behind them. especially with the cover appearances, second appearances, and etc. etc. So we'll have to see what happens. The last book that I picked up, which I mentioned earlier, was a wall book. It's The Avengers: The Children's Crusade. Now they had issues, I want to say 5 and 6, that are like non-keys. I think it's an 8 issue. No, it's a 9 issue run, and yeah, 5 and 6 are like, um nothing really important. But the big keys obviously were taken out. They were on the wall. Issues 1, 9 is a crazier book, but it's controversial because uh I believe Billy, Charlotte Witch's son, and Hawkling, who's the Hawk son, end up kissing or something like that, and there was a big controversy when that came out, of course. But this is a great cover. I already have issue number 1. That'll be shown off in a future haul. But this is a great cover. And honestly, I was just on eBay looking things up, and I'm like, you could find a whole run in near mint condition for 60, $70 if you decide to go that route. But this is a great cover featuring Charlotte Witch and Doctor Doom. It's a bit weird in my opinion because Doctor Doom is obviously older than Charlotte Witch, but like I don't know how older. So like but I mean, age doesn't bother me too much, but it's definitely something interesting. Issue number 7 of the Children's Crusade. Let me close up with that. I mean, Doom's doing his, badass Doom look, but Charlotte Witch looks great as ever on that cover. And the cover is by Jim, if I'm gonna mispronounce this, Chanung, Changun. I'm pronouncing that right? Probably not. Great cover though. I love it. It definitely was on one of my lists to get. Like I said, I collect the lady covers. Um, There's a no, not this one. There's a variant of issue 1. I wish this had another variant of her by herself. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like Doom on there, but it's a great cover featuring those both. And the Children's Crusade is actually kind of, we're gonna have to see what happens, but it's rumored that Charlotte Witch is gonna get her own movie, like I said earlier, for her comeback, and that it's gonna adapt a big storyline from the comics. Um, a lot of people are saying the House of X storyline. I don't think that's going to happen because, from what I'm understanding, Charlotte Witch might film before Avengers Secret Wars. And we know that currently it sounds like X Men will not be in big until after Secret Wars. And they're going to be getting their own standalone movie. So I don't see the House of M playing out just yet. Maybe in a couple years, but not right now. So rumored is that this may be happening storyline, the Children's Crusade, where um, Billy is rumored to be in a Young Avengers film, possibly that has to be announced yet. We'll have to see. It's a whole long road of rumors. We'll have to see what happens. Again, I mean, it's interesting to see what's gonna happen. I hope the MCU definitely does do some great stuff with this, and I wouldn't mind a loose adaptation of the Children's Crusade or even House of M put together. I mean, they can do stuff like that. We'll just have to see what Marvel has in plan. So that is it, guys. That is my 4th of July haul. I think I spent total $30. Like 30, yeah, like $30 or $32 or something like that total for my haul. I'm happy with it. Couple nice books added to the collection. Maybe 1 or 2 books for a giveaway because I do have a few of these books, like the All New Avengers #9. I know I already have, I think, at least 2 copies, so maybe I throw that into a giveaway down the future. But I'm happy with what I picked up for the collection. Go out and support your local comic book shops. There's been a lot in the Philadelphia area, I know New Jersey area, that have been closing down, shutting down. Um, I'm lucky. I've got 3 nice shops up here in Delaware. All 3 seem to be doing pretty healthy and pretty good, but I like to support them, like I said, when I can. And when they put on good sales like this, like leaving, some nice keys to be found for under $5, and you can usually, depend on what you're looking for, and if you have an eye for it, you can definitely find some good stuff. So do me a favor. Hit that like button and please subscribe. It's helping out the channel greatly. I appreciate it. We're marching on. We hit over 500 subscribers now. Marching on to the 1,000. Uh, be really cool to make 1,000. I never even thought I'd make over 500 subscribers. It's been a kind of crazy ride. Uh, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you leave a comment. Let me know what you guys said about the haul. And upcoming announcements, honestly, really none. I know July 14th, I believe it is, which is no, wait, no, July 13th. Well, it might be the 14th. The 14th is Sunday, I think. But the 13th, so next week is the first state Comic Con, I think. That's gonna be over in the Wilmington area. I'm gonna be attending. More likely, I'd probably be there. But I had a good time last year, so we'll see what happens. Other than that, Terrific Con, I'm keeping my eye on that. I think I'm gonna do a trip with some of the boys to go up to Terrific Con. That'll be fun. And that's it for certain cons from now. I have a huge backlog of books, guys. Like you can't see it behind me because my body's blocking it, but I have a huge short box full of comics, comic hauls, and then a nice size stack. I have multiple books, probably another half of a short box pickup that I have to get from Hope of Town and 360 Comics. We got plenty of books coming up over probably the rest of the year, honestly. And I'm working on some bigger boy books right now that are coming in the collection, getting some stuff ready. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, until next time, guys, stay safe, take care of each other. I hope you had a great 4th of July. I hope you guys had fun with your family, your friends, whatever you did. And as always, we'll see you on the next episode of Josh's Comics.